Hi, I'm King Tim. I'm a YouTube creator. I create YouTube videos. This is E3. But on a serious note, I'm a YouTube creator, and we're gonna talk about E3 stuff. I'm a YouTube creator. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I'm your host, King Tim Games. Welcome to the E3 pre-show. We got Microsoft coming up. It's usually an hour and a half long. Microsoft already said they're going to surpass that. I do not foresee them taking an hour and a half to talk about Project Scorpio. They're smart. Release date, price point, and everything we're going to show you is running on Project Scorpio. Boom. Let's get going. That's kind of what Sony did last year. Boom, 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 boom. Trailer. Come on, talk for a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Trailer. Because Sony's going to do probably the same thing. They drilled it last year. And Microsoft has to compete. They've got to do exclusives. And that's it. That's what they have to do. There we go. I'm going to share this out here, guys. Give me one quick second. I did a regular video with some trailers of E3, but wow, that didn't work. So there's my share button. Give me a second here. Let's post this tweet. Copy. I love the thumbnail. Alright. Quick recap of what the schedule is going to be like. Press conference is going to start here at 5 o'clock, guys. Microsoft. Once it concludes, I will be hosting at about 4:30. I'll be hosting the Twitch event. I'm doing GameSpot today. On my Twitch account. Come hang out, chat over there if you'd like. And I'll be doing a post-show immediately following the press conference. But then I want to hit a stream in, hopefully right after that, do a little game stream. Because at 11 o'clock, we'll do the Bethesda pre-show, do a quick recap on EA, quick recap on Microsoft, a little bit of predictions of Bethesda. Press conference is at midnight Eastern time. Immediately following press conference, be live on Mixer for the post-show. Tomorrow PC, 11 a.m. do my pre-show. Noon is the press conference. Immediately following that, I'll be doing a post-show, bouncing over to a pre-show probably, and then we'll hit that's the pre-show of Ubisoft starts at 3. So if that goes to 1, I might get a little bit of break in there to grab something to eat. We'll see. So 4 p.m. is the Ubisoft press conference. So that lasts us about an hour. That'll go to about 5. And then 8 p.m. we'll have the Sony press conference till 9. That's tomorrow's schedule, guys. So let's get into EA press conference. Jesse cringed, man, at the big introducing excuse me, Need for Speed. Pretty rough. Madden's gonna have a story mode, not a whole lot on that aspect there. They announced that they were going to be doing 30 minutes of Star Wars, and they did about 35. Let's see. Battlefield 1 said, hey, we've got night maps coming out this summer, Winter DLC coming out with the Russian Army, Rise of Tsar, there'll be a woman battalion, and there'll be an additional announcement. We'll have more coming for you, but you gotta wait to Gamescom. FIFA Championships, this is gonna be larger than ever. I know Madden they broke down into team regions, super weird, but they did it. And Madden competitions are gonna be announced this summer. The story of FIFA is gonna be the year 2 of Alex Hoffman. So basically, they're saying, hey, you guys like story? Buy FIFA 16 right now, play the story, get FIFA 17, play the story. I don't know how it's going to bridge. It's going to actually take your save file and continue, or what it's going to do if it's going to be a completely different story for whatever. I don't know. Need for Speed. It's going to be an open world. They almost have to with the crew. And Crew 2 is coming out. I think we'll see that on Ubisoft press conference talking about that. Mountains, deserts, blah blah blah. More customization. Some relic upgrades, whatever exactly that is. You can get a. This is the feature that I think is pretty awesome. You get a junk car. I mean, it looks like a rust bucket. Dead serious. I wish I had a clip for it to show you guys. Fortunately, I haven't got my new PC yet, so this is what you get. The crappy vlog of E3. But that's what it is. Where was I? Oh, so you get the junk car, rust bucket, and you can upgrade it to a supercar. They showed a bug from They didn't show progression, but they showed what it looked like at the beginning to pretty high progressed, I would imagine, and it looks pretty awesome. I'm not a big bug fan, but classic cars, just do it. Need for Speed. Now you just gotta get a list of what cars are gonna be in the game. They have a highway heist where you catch up to a car, blah blah blah. Basically, it's like Fast and Furious. That's what it reminded me of. Big thing I didn't like about that. So I went back and rewatched all the trailers. Man, I did have an EA video for you guys. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. For whatever reason, when I uploaded it, it had absolutely no sound. So I might have to re-record that, which is gonna suck with the schedule and the stuff that's going on. But we'll see. We have, but basically it was just a Fast and Furious. Basically what happens though is they have cutscenes while you're driving, which is really weird. I don't know how it's going to play into the actual gameplay, but I don't like it. Well, let's see. Fast and Furious. EA Originals has several titles in development. If you guys know, they did Unravel. Really good game. I didn't finish it. Good game though. And they've got a game called A Way Out, which seems really cool. Really interesting that EA is doing this, considering they got all this backlash from Star Wars not having a single player mode. Sorry, I got a notification. But there's not going to be single player mode. It's going to be co-op. They should recommend it be couch co-op, but they do have an online feature. I don't know how exactly that's going to work. But they did show one player can actually move around while the other was in a cutscene. I would imagine it's kind of like acts episodic type. I don't know if it's going to be released as episodes, but it definitely seems like this is your mission on this one. This is your mission here. And I don't know. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be linear story. I don't think there's gonna be much variation. I mean, you can control who does what. Like there's a mission about getting something out of a hamper. I believe they showed. Um, you have. Uh, I can do it. Oh, my buddy can do it. I can be the distraction. My buddy can do it. Oh, my buddy can be the distraction, and I can do it. But I mean, overall, it seems like a cool concept of game. Um, but I just don't know how well it's gonna be. And made by the people who did the Brother of Two Tails, or something along those lines, something like that. Let's see, where was I? Way Out, talked about that. There's Escape Prison, I don't know if I told you about that. They said there's going to be exploration, you're going to have some driving in there, and there's going to be action. But like I said, it has to be done by it has to be played with a friend. They talked about their, the seed department, basically focusing on creating AI. BioWare says game. It was called Anthem. Robots. I rewatched the trailer. Definitely looked like it's kind of like a Titanfall 2 type thing. Looks like you'd get into this robot, like heavy armor suit type thing. We'll see how it plays out. That's what it seemed like it was done. Obviously, BioWare and EA is working with Microsoft, which is what I talked about in my earlier E3 video about a month ago. And I'll talk about that here in a little bit, kind of projections with Microsoft. EA is obviously working with Microsoft. It's obvious now at this point. As I said, they're going to be showing actual gameplay at the Microsoft press conference. I don't know why they mentioned we got more DLC for Battlefield 1, but you have to wait to Gamescom. Hey, here's this BioWare game I'm working on. Here's a little bit of sneak peek, but you gotta wait to Microsoft's press conference tomorrow. But it does seem pretty cool. It seems like a post-apocalypse from what it looked like. I mean, it was only like a 50-second clip or so. It definitely was like some storms, so it looks like the weather would change. I don't know how much of an impact that would have on the actual gameplay. But there's that. There's mountains in the background. I don't know if you'll be able to get to the mountains, or what it is. It's talking about the wall being your security. So I don't know if you're even able to leave that one particular area. Or if you do, your stats drop or something. I don't know how it's going to play out. But that's that. Hopefully we'll find more about that. NBA Live 18. The big thing with NBA Live 18, it was called The One. Basically, it's talking about timing control on that. Demo is going to be in August for everyone, and all progression in the demo will carry over to the actual game. Did not say whether it's going to be our weekend, what the length of the demo is going to be, but it is going to be available for everybody at that time. Basically, the one is a thing where you can progress in the NBA or you can progress in the streets. And when you're in the streets, is added, you can unlock skills and gear. I don't know if the skills will carry over to the NBA, but also with the streets, you can play with other players. If you fight with other players against NBA elites, I don't know if it's gonna be legends or what. They don't really show. EA Access is free for everybody this week, and PS4 will have free demos. So if you guys have PS4, check out your EA stuff. You guys have demos available for a lot of the EA games. Star Wars. Here we go, guys. This was a half-hour segment on Star Wars. I'm going to try to brief this down as much as possible because I want to get into some Microsoft stuff here very, very soon. Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's going to be a story. The story mode is going to be between the Return of Jedi and Force Awakens. It's going to be a brand new story, different perspective. It's going to kind of fill that gap. But there's going to be 3 more times content, and you're going to have couch split screen co-op again. Going to be more planets, more space battles, blah, 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 blah. You know, they hyped this game up, but it just really seems like a lot of stuff that was missing in the first Battlefield. I played a little bit of it, not much at all. I do have it, so if you guys are interested and see some of it on stream, let me know. I might be able to make some stuff happen. Let's see where we are. More customization. And the multiplayer is going to be characters across from all generations. All chapters. Then there's a new class system. And you would have points in PvP. As Mr. Lion would say, PvP. We're playing it. Basically, you're going to use those points to upgrade during battle, where you can unlock special heroes. Oh, that's pretty cool. Stone Mountain 64 announced the Battlefront 2 trailer. Pretty awesome. Stone Mountain 64, we don't know who he is. Pretty awesome. I don't watch a lot of his live streams, but his videos that he makes are hilarious. Definitely highly recommend that guy. They showed a 20 versus 20 multiplayer. They said all DLC is going to be free. And they're going to have themed seasons. Those special characters are going to be available for that season. Here's my thing. EA is known for microtransactions. Are they going to give you the option to show that hero or whatever it was that was online you played in Season 1, in Season 2, you have to pay for it? Sorry for the hair, guys. The hair. Need a haircut. But is that what they're going to do? 3 seasons. And they said that they're going to keep you busy for years to come. So how far do they have planned for this Battlefront 2. Is it like a 5-year plan, 10-year plan? What's the plan for it? Hopefully we'll find more out today or this week. The multiplayer they showed us was pre-Atlas. Thank you for the like. I don't know who you were, but I greatly appreciate it. Welcome, Data, to the stream. How are you doing? Did you watch any of the EA press conference? So what'd you think? Like Jesse was the highlight, man. Yeah, the multi-phases basically reminded me of Star Wars Battlefield 1. That's what I thought it was. And that's pretty much it for EA. What's E3, Data? Get out of here. Go. Get out of here. Get out of here, Data. Get out of here. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be crazy busy. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow at all. Okay, so that's it for EA. I have about 12 minutes before I host. Walks out the door. I have about 12 minutes before I host on Twitch. The GameSpot. I cannot talk today. I apologize. GameSpot press conference. You're more than welcome to hang out with me there. I'll be in chat. But I'll still be doing this little thing here until probably about 45. We had about a half hour left. Then I want to cover Microsoft right now. Predictions with Microsoft. Payday. We'll see more Payday. What if the canceled Crackdown? Not sorry, Crackdown. Scalebound. I didn't mean Payday. Scratch that. Crackdown is going to be shown. What if the canceled Scalebound pops up through Microsoft Studios? The 343, the same ones that does Halo? I think it's 343. What if they are working on Scalebound? It'll be Microsoft exclusive. Microsoft said, "Hey, this is what we want. This is what you're doing." Boom. I want to see something new. Fable. They got the Fable card game coming out. I want to see something new. Fable. Um, Fable 4 would be amazing. I would be so ecstatic for Fable 4. Um, the big thing that I would love to see, and I called it out a month ago. If you guys seen my E3 predictions a month ago, NCAA football 17 on Xbox One. It'd be a nice thing to give Microsoft a sports title. Everybody complains there's no baseball game. Everybody's missing the NCAA game. It'd be huge for Microsoft to tie that down, even if it's a time exclusive. What if they announce digitally it's available in like 2 weeks? It could happen. Digitally in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you can pick up a physical copy. That would be amazing. People would go nuts. Obviously, we see Project Scorpio. They said no Halo this year. And Microsoft doesn't like to show a lot of games too far ahead. But I really think that they need to. Sorry, my hands are getting tired. They really need to say, hey, this is what we can do. This is what's coming out. Boom, boom, boom. They really need to hit the ground running like Sony did last year. Come out, do a speech or two. And not much. Hit it. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm hoping to see for Microsoft. Outside of Gears of War, Halo, and Fable, I mean, Crackdown, what other big exclusives do they have? Forza, you're going to see Forza. It's not a spoiler there. You're going to see Forza. It's an annual title, though. Is it really worth getting it? It's like EA sports games. If you want them, get them. I'm not going to judge you, but I don't feel like buying them every year. I used to buy Madden every year, but I have EA Access now, so I refuse to pay for it, and I'll just get it for free, pretty much. Project Scorpio. So, during the EA press conference, they did show Madden on Project Scorpio. They showed some screenshots, and they showed a little bit of a video clip of it running on Project Scorpio. And then they said, Project Scorpio is coming out at a perfect time. What if the release date is the same release date as Madden in August? Gives people some time before Black Friday to get it. I think it'll be smart. Price point, it can be anywhere, man. I've seen $3.99. People said, you want to be competitive with Sony. Yeah, you gotta be competitive with the PS4 Pro. PS4 Pro's not that great. There's a lot of issues with PS4 Pro. You want people to say, hey, are they gonna say, hey, look, this is true 4K. This is true, at least 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second in most cases. When you hit 4K on PS4 Pro, a lot of it hits 20, 15 frames per second. Terrible. What if Microsoft said, hey, look, this is the premium product. We've got Blu-ray and the Project Scorpio as well. Blu-ray DVDs. Come check this out. And they hit it at $4.99. They know this is not going to be an entry-level console. That's what the Xbox One and Xbox One S is. Not this. This is not what this is for. This is for premium gaming. And then you get the argument, but, at that price point, people just gonna start building PCs. Go build a PC. Go ahead. The people who says we'll go build a PC, have never built a PC before. If they did, they wouldn't be worried about Project Scorpio. Point blank. I'm not saying they don't know how to build one. They just haven't built one. If they did, there would be no reason for them to be interested in Project Scorpio. DC, how you doing, man? Yes, I am live. We are talking about Microsoft projections right now. We recapped some EA. If you've seen anything on the EA press conference, chime in. If there's anything you want to see in the Microsoft press conference, let me know. I'm going to be wrapping up pretty soon. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm going to be wrapping up pretty soon. I wanted to make this go about an hour. But we don't have any trailers or anything to show. If I had my new computer, I would. But I don't have it yet. So we're just doing this for now. Unfortunately. I did have an EA recap video set up with trailers and everything when I uploaded it on YouTube, but there's no sound whatsoever. No voice. No game audio. Or no trailer audio. Everything's... So, I might have to re-record that. Anyhow. But like I was saying, with the building the PCs, they don't know how to build a PC. Period. I mean, they can look it up. They may be savvy with computers, and they may be able to do it. But if the ones that may be able to do it, I don't think you're really going to be interested in Project Scorpio. If you're pondering or contemplating on building a PC, when most of the Xbox One exclusives are on PC as well for crossplay, go build a PC. Microsoft still, and then you gotta go through the Microsoft PC store to buy your Gears of War, and possibly Halo. It's just rough. But Microsoft needs to fix that. Microsoft needs to have some form of exclusives only for console if they want this Scorpio to sell. Especially if they have a premium price point at $4.99, which is what I've seen. I've also seen $3.99. If it's $4.99, Microsoft needs to say this game and this game, even if it's time exclusive, is guaranteed for 6 months on this Xbox One. They also need to go out above and beyond to actually get companies to work diligently to utilize the Project Scorpio. Obviously, EA is on board. But EA is on board for Nintendo Switch. And really all they've completely come out with is FIFA. And it's not even FIFA 17. And there's no story mode. They just dumbed it down. Basically, it's last gen FIFA. As far as we know, from what they've said, it's last gen FIFA on Nintendo Switch. It's still cool if you want to go play soccer somewhere else. It is Sunday. Well, I can get a speed run in. So here's the schedule, DC. Give me a second. I've got it jotted down. Let's go back over the schedule one time here. What time is it? Yeah, let's go over the schedule. Then I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to host the GameSpot press conference on Twitch. Feel free to go over there and hang out with me in chat on Twitch for that. I've got it set up, about ready to host them right now, as a matter of fact. But let's get this scheduled down for today. Obviously, the press conference is about to start at 5 o'clock Microsoft. It's usually an hour and a half long. Microsoft said it's going to be longer. They didn't even put an exact time on it, but they said it's going to be longer. We got a lot to show you. Super excited. So this is going to have more exclusives this year than they've ever have on the Xbox One. But they haven't really announced any. So hopefully, boom, we'll see some. We'll probably see Sea of Thieves as well for all Sea of Thieves. Anyhow. So that will probably run to about 7 o'clock. I want to do a post-show on Mixer, guys. So about 7 o'clock to about whenever I run down a quick recap of Microsoft's press conference. Then immediately following that, I will end and hit up a tri-stream of Resident Evil HD speedrun. I might. Well, I don't know. HD or Resident Evil 7? What do you think, DC? I can do Resident Evil 7 speedrun too. Oh, we'll see. But then Bethesda's pre-conference that I'm going to cover will be about 11 o'clock. Depending on when I finish my speedrun, I might start right immediately. RE7, it's been a while. RE7, that sounds good. We'll do RE7 tonight. And then after RE7, I'll head into Bethesda's pre-show conference. As that will take me to about 10:30ish, probably. So whenever that ends, I'll end the stream. And then I'll come right back here on YouTube Gaming to hit the Bethesda pre-show. Midnight's Bethesda press conference. Once again, I'll be hosting that on Twitch. Cannot talk. Immediately following that, I'll be on Mixer doing a post-show. And I'm going to call it a night. Tomorrow, PC pre-press conference. My thing will be at 11 a.m. on YouTube Gaming. Noon. This is all Eastern time, by the way. Noon will be the little press conference. Hopefully that will only run about an hour. So I can do a quick little recap of that. Because Ubisoft starts at 4 p.m. So I want to be back on YouTube Gaming at 3 p.m. Ubisoft at 4 p.m. Well, hopefully that will end about 5, 6ish. I'm hoping 5. If it is at 5, I can do a quick pre-show, do a quick stream tomorrow night, right after my pre-show, and then Sony's starts at 8 p.m. Oh, sorry, starts at 9 p.m. My pre-show starts at 8 p.m. Same format, YouTube Gaming pre-show, hosting on Twitch, post-show, right after Sony's press conference. Hopefully that'll be about 11 o'clock. Midnight, I'll be able to go to bed. That's what Monday looks like, guys. So it's going to be kind of crazy. Tuesday, I only have Nintendo's. That's all I have. That's at 11 a.m. So that's at 12 noon. My pre-show will be at 11 a.m. So that's going to do it for me, guys. That's the schedule of going forward of the E3 press conference. I still want to hit. I'll probably do a big recap of all of them. Tuesday, I'll probably put up a video. Kind of my breakdown. Rank the press conferences. Right now, man, it's going to be hard for anybody to do worse than EA. They didn't do horrible. It was above average press conference, but they had a couple cringeworthy moments. Jesse at the beginning was terrible. And then the soccer guys. But hopefully everything else plans out. So that is going to do it for me, guys. I'm going to wrap this up here. I'm going over to Twitch right now. Hope you guys follow me. Twitch.com/KingTimGames. Sorry, it's twitch.tv. If I said .com, I'm sorry. Twitch.tv/KingTimGames. I'll be over there. Come hang out. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Finish.